What's up, everybody? Ryan the Vintage Viking. I have a very mini book haul for you. I just ordered a few things online, so I was going to show you that. But I also ordered some Funko Pops to go with my bookshelf that I've been working on organizing. And so I have a few of those to open up, and then a very special book in this guy that is packaged nicely, thankfully. Because it's one I've been wanting for a really long time, and I'll show you that one towards the end. Let's get rolling. Alright, so first one, let's go with this. Oh, yeah. Anybody recognize this guy? Nice packaging job for an open one. Ooh, still in good shape. Yeah, that's not bad. So I'm wanting to collect this, if you don't know, from It. I'm wanting to collect all of the Stephen King Funko Pops that I can find. So they have all the ones for each character from It. And so I don't care if they're open or not. I just want them for my shelf. I don't really care about collectible value or any of that stuff. So sorry about the hands. Been working my tail off. So I don't really care too much about if I'm buying one that's like needs to be in a box because it'll hold value or going up in value, that's fine. But I mostly want them for just putting on my shelf and having them be there and be cool. All right, up next, we'll do one more Funko. Okay. All right, here we go. We got thank you cards. Not easy to see. Cool. Probably a receipt in there. And it looks like, oh, Candyman. Looks like it's in good shape. The protector's a little dinged right there. That's all right. I don't think this one is valuable, really. Oh, it's all dinged. The whole side's all dinged up. Oh, no, that's just the case. Okay. This one's not super valuable either. You know, probably $10 or something, so nothing crazy. But I'd like to have all different horror movies. By the way, I'm sorting through all my horror books, and this is just some that I have set aside that I'm looking up and things like that. I'm about a fifth of the way through all the horror books I have. I threw a bunch on a show on Saturday the 20th? August 20th? Somewhere around there. I have a show tomorrow and a show Saturday. Show tomorrow is sci-fi, mostly sci-fi, some horror. Show Saturday is pretty much all horror. So if you're not on Whatnot, go to Whatnot, check it out. There'll be lots of different stuff you can bid on. And that's why these are just sitting here as just a different background. Just want to show you guys. I have, see this down here? There is, or was, 4 full shelves of mostly horror and gothic horror, and actually there was a 5th one that I emptied out already. But these are 4 rows deep, 4 rows wide, and then a 5th row that's sideways there. And I had all of these filled with all my horror books that I was going to go through to see which ones were worth keeping, which ones I had duplicates of, things like that. So I've already started doing it. As you can see, there's some little stacks missing that I'm sorting through, and I'm putting these, as I've mentioned before, I'm going to do a whole just horror show of horror book show on Whatnot. And some of these I'm going to put on eBay because, I mean, there's a few that are worth a couple, $100 or whatever, what have you. So, but the majority of them are going to go on Whatnot. Just showing you what that looks like before I empty them all out. And I'm going to probably only keep 1 shelf's worth for myself. So that's a lot to go through.
a lot that's going to be available, and check it out. Keep an eye out for it.
I also ordered this series. It's called the Reality Bleed series. I've only heard about it, I think, from Rachel at Shades of Orange a while ago, and I don't know anything about it. But I remember she described it, and I went, okay, that sounds really good. And it's a whole quadrilogy by J.Z. Foster and Justin Woodward. And I really don't remember, other than it being like sci-fi. And I think she said sci-fi / horror. But I can't remember really well. I've had it in my eBay cart for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 months, and I've been wanting to get it, and then I finally had some extra eBay cash in there to use, so I went ahead and ordered it. And I'm really hoping that these are really good. I don't know if anybody's ever read them. I think if I remember on eBay, this was the only one that had all 4. So looking forward to that. Let me know if you've read any of these or know anything about this series, if it was enjoyable or what. Has a good feel to it, has good, like nice little design to it. So looking forward to those. All right, this one, I believe I won an auction on this one. Chucky. Good Guy Chucky from Child's Play 2. Hot Topic exclusive. Looks to be in good shape, other than that corner looks a little bit tweaked there, bent, but not too bad. I think I got that one for like $10 on an auction plus shipping. Not even that. I think maybe it was $8. So not too bad. Pretty these are all relatively cheap ones. I got this one, Don't Tell Him, for my son. He loves Carnage. And that is a cool one. And that's from Let There Be Carnage. Yeah. That's a good one. I need some more Stephen King ones. Alright. I also picked up, I've been wanting these for a while as well, and I went ahead and got pretty much all of them. And I'm very excited about these. This is my favorite show. If you know anything about me, you already know what it is. Favorite show, and I got the Firefly novels. Look at that. Got Captain Mal and Zoe on the cover. These are mostly written by James Lovegrove. Here's another one. These probably aren't in order, but here's another one. It's The Ghost Machine. Look at the covers, though. That's beautiful. Magnificent Nine. Look at Jane. What a guy. This one's by M.K. England. What Makes Us Mighty. I'm running out of space here. Got Kaylee on the cover. Another James Lovegrove. Life Signs. I'm gonna move some. This is too much. They're in the way. That's 5 of them so far. Carnival by Una McCormick. And then Generations by Tim Levin. So I'm pretty stoked for those. Those are all gonna sit on my shelf and look beautiful, and I'm definitely gonna read those. And I'm very happy. Very happy, very happy. Let's move these guys a little bit so I have a little more room. Oh, there's actually two in this one. First, Venom from Let There Be Carnage. So this is the other one. There's two from that right there. So I got these for my son as an early Christmas present. I try to buy stuff ahead of time. I'm kind of a nerd like that. And he's going off to college. And so he does have a bunch of Funkos already and stuff like that. And we kind of have had fun collecting some together. So I got him both from the Let There Be Carnage. Here's the other one in case you missed it earlier. So there's those two, and that'll be a great addition to his collection. 888, 889. So look at that. And the other one that came from the same shipper, hardly even know her. The other one that came, sorry, Office/Psych reference. Office, oh my gosh. Halloween, Michael Myers, number 3, Pop Movies with the bloody knife. I do want to get the big giant one of these someday. There's one that's like, 3 times as tall as this guy. 4 times probably, 5 times even. It's huge. It's massive. This one's in good shape. That'll go along with my horror collection. And once I get this bookshelf that's behind all these done, I will go through a detailed video of all that stuff. But in the meantime, you're seeing a making of. Okay, well there's more than one I think in here. All right, so, oh yeah, this was like a little bundle. Okay. It has an Leatherface. It's good shape for an open one. Not all dinged up and paint missing and stuff like that. And then it was these two things in one. So, and it was like the same price as just that one by itself. So I figured, hey, why not? Someone might want this. I think these are Loot Crate exclusives. I don't know if the pop is, but this one was. And so it's a Leatherface. I thought I saw a Loot Crate exclusive somewhere. Oh, there it is, yeah. So it's a Leatherface plush and a Leatherface pop. Look at that. Look at that. I probably will get rid of this one and sell it somewhere. And then maybe I'll do a plush auction, and that'll be part of it, because I have a lot of plush that I can get rid of too, that I've done auctions with before, and I haven't in a while, so it'd be good to do one. All right, then finally, what's in the box?
Put the gun down, David.
It seems that envy is my sin.
Oh, what's in the box?
What's in the box? This is an excellent tip for shipping, by the way. If you didn't know this, priority bubble mailer. This is a flat rate, so it's one cost, and then inside the flat rate, you can put whatever other boxes or anything, shipping boxes from USPS, whatever you want inside that. So it's a good little tip or trick to put this guy inside that, so it holds it and helps it be sturdy. And I do that with the small shipping boxes as well. I just put them inside the bubble mailer if I'm doing priority. So it is totally okay, and these are free from USPS. So you have a priority mailbox that would normally cost more, that fits perfectly in a padded envelope, and then you can have a secure structure to put things inside of. Okay, are you ready? I'm ready. Suspense is killing me. You ever seen those little shorts that the video loops over and over again, and you're like stuck in it and you don't know if it's actually changing or not, and you keep watching it for like 10 minutes and you realize, wait, they're just looping it. actually do that with this. Oh man, that's actually in better shape than I thought it was going to be. You guys, this is an amazing rare find. So I have that one. So I also have this one, which is on my TBR, and this one contains, so Devil's Day contains both Black Easter and Day After Judgment. It contains that book as well as Day After Judgment. Look at that. And that's a pretty rare find. I have sold this one by itself before, and I think I have this one up on eBay right now by itself. This one's in really good shape. These are both in decent shape. So I will probably put these on my shelf, and I'm going to use this one to read them so that these don't get damaged. And unfortunately, I do have a lot of duplicates like this, because I'm kind of a nerd like that. Oh, don't do it. And just so you know, here's my other, these are Avon Blishes, or Avon print, oh my gosh, Avon paperbacks, and they all have the same style, and I have a bunch of these different ones. So I have Dr. Moralibus, which is actually the third in this series, or it would be the second, sorry. So first is brain fart. What? I read it. Why can't I think of it? All right, so anyways, these are the last two in a 4-part book series. I cannot remember the first one for some reason. This would be book 2, Dr. Moralibus. Book 1 is 100% has left my brain. I read it in, I think, January. I can picture the cover perfectly. I just cannot bring it up in my brain right now. So all of you are probably screaming it at your freaking TVs going, you idiot. It is, and yelling it to me. And I'm trying to get that to make it work, but it's not. Anyways, the first one was never made in Avon print, which sucks because these are fantastic. So these are book 2, 3, 4 in a like a loose series. And so, oh, it was almost there for a second. I was really close. It turtle headed its brain, it just into my brain a tiny bit, but then it went away. Okay, so they also have And All the Stars of Stage in the Avon print, Mission to the Heart Stars, Titan's Daughter, and Star Dwellers, and there's a few more that I don't have. So these are the only ones I do have. These are all Avons. I plan on keeping all the Avon prints of Blish, and so just showing you those. But these two are in Devil's Day, and I'm gonna go ahead and read those ones. Please tell me what the first book in that series is that I've already read and can't remember because it's only been 6 months. No, 8 months. All right. I really can't remember, and I'm going to leave you with that.